What was your reaction when they made the quarterback change?
I love Zach, and I don't think I love Zach and Tim. I don't think I didn't have any opinion on it. Maybe.
What about going forward? I mean, because we just talked to Saleh, and he said he's going to decide on who the quarterback is Friday against Miami. He hasn't decided yet. Do you have any thoughts on it? On who should be the quarterback going forward?
No, that's Coach Saleh's job. Be the head coach. I'm a play receiver. Do that.
Do you feel at times, Garrett, you're pressing a little bit to make the true game-changing play because the opportunities haven't been there as much as maybe they were last year in terms of targets, catches, where you kind of feel like you really do have to treat every play like it's your last?
Yeah, I do feel like that, and I feel like I play worse when I do that. And, so I'm trying to fight human nature here, and, I feel like we all kind of maybe feel that way, and that compiles with the struggles on offense. So it's hard, man, when you're playing like this. You feel like you got to, and I got to take those bad plays off the field because I'm pressing. I got to play better. I got to do a job of getting open. If we're getting pressured, I got to get open faster. If the ball does come my way, I got to catch it. Period.
Do you feel you're being schematically put in the best position to have success?
Yeah, I feel like I got to just do my job better, and obviously, whatever we're doing isn't coming with production from much of us, from any of us, and I just got to keep my head down, keep chopping.
You mentioned something about practice. How was the practice coming into this game?
It was what I thought was a good week. Obviously it wasn't good enough, but when I say that you got to have a better week of practice, it's not implying that we haven't. It's just you have to put them together. You have to keep stacking. You have to be consistent because you just got to keep believing that it's going to all pay off. And I feel like we got the right guys that have that mindset. And it's, like I said, it's not saying that we had a bad practice last week on Tuesday. No, we went and put our head down this week as well. But I guess it's got to be better.
How do you guys put this behind you? Short work with division rival Miami Dolphins first place and all that.
You have no choice. You gotta prepare for this team because they are a great team, like you said. And we don't want to go out there and play like we just did today. And you have to prepare the right way. We're not in a place to have a bad week of practice. We're not good enough. We have to go to work and try and figure this thing out so we can reach our full potential.